Hi guys, and welcome back to a new video. So in today's video I will go through what are, in my opinions, the best ways to make some gold during week 4 of Shadowlands, which will start tomorrow. And this week is very important because it's the release of Castle Nathria in Mythic, and I will explain what it means when it comes to gold farming and how to use this occasion to make some gold. So before I dive into the video, I just want to mention that I have a Discord channel, and we're already more than 160 people there, and we're just exchanging some tips and some ideas on gold making and gold farming. And yeah, everybody is welcome. The link is in the description, so don't hesitate to join. So guys, week 4 of Shadowlands. What are the best ways to make some gold now? As I explained in my previous videos, there are many different ways to make some gold, and it always evolves. So maybe you know something was good 1 week ago, but it's not anymore. And here it's gonna be the case for some of the farms I mentioned in my previous video. So as I explained just before, there is the release of Castle Nathria, which is really good because it's gonna allow people to make a lot of gold with what is, in my opinion, the first way to make some gold easily during this week 4 of Shadowlands, and which is BoE farming in Castle Nathria in Mythic mode. So of course, as you can imagine, Mythic mode is gonna offer the opportunity to get a lot of really good gear, and this is the case for BoEs. Right now BoEs are selling pretty well, so especially if you're playing on a high pop realm where there are a lot of guilds who are competing to get not maybe world first but at least a good ranking, they will buy all these different items, especially the ones with socket, because it's the equivalent of a mythic gear. So they will buy it. But of course, if you're playing on a low pop realm such as mine, it's just slow to sell some of these items. I've sold some of these items for a lot of gold, but still it can take some time, and yeah, it's maybe not the most efficient way. But with the release of Castle Nathria in Mythic mode, you will now be able to farm these BoEs in Mythic. So yeah, it's just gonna increase the value a lot. What is annoying with farming BoEs in Mythic is of course the fact that you can only do it with the people from your realm. And as for this farm, you need to kill the first boss in Mythic. It's gonna be very difficult to do it. But for the people who are able to do it, it's by far gonna be the best way to make some gold during this week 4 of Shadowlands. So of course, with the release of Castle Nathria in Mythic mode, what is going to increase a lot are the boosting. And as I explained in my previous video, boosting activities are of course very profitable. You can boost, right now I've seen that you can boost Torghast, you can boost Castle Nathria in Eric, but you will also be able soon to boost it in Mythic, maybe not week 4, but after that. And you can also boost, Mythic Plus and rated PvP. So again, this technique is really profitable, but it's not for everyone. You need to have a good guild, you need to have a lot of organization, it requires a lot of time. So it's very effective, but you need a lot of things in order to be effective and in order to be able to actually do some boosting. So that's of course the second thing I wanted to mention, but still guys, it's gonna take some time for you to start boosting activities if you haven't started before. At third position, and I think it's gonna be honestly the most profitable activities for me during week 4, is of course selling the legendaries and the rank 3 of legendaries. So for those of you who are not aware, during week 1 people were able to use the base set legendary that you can craft only the rank 1. After that, during week 3 people were able to actually use rank 2, so the 210 high level items. And since tomorrow, people will be able to use the 225 item level, which is rank 3, and they will be able to use this item to upgrade their legendary to 225 high level. So starting probably today, but especially tomorrow, a lot of people will buy these 225 pieces, and I'm planning to sell a lot of them. I mean, honestly, they are really profitable on my realm. It's not the case on every realm, so that's why I'm putting only at the third position, because I know that for many people it's not profitable at all. But if on your realm this is profitable, I would highly recommend you to craft and sell these 225 items, especially tomorrow, because tomorrow is going to be the peak where everyone will buy them. I have a little tip if, for instance, you haven't started to craft these different items and you're just at rank 1. Most of the time, being at rank 1 now is not profitable at all, because the items are selling for 2-3k, which is like sometimes like 10 times lower than the price of the materials. So upgrading, you know, the item to rank 3 will cost you way too much. So what you can do is simply, for instance, check on your realm. You just go here, you check the eye level, and you see which items are really profitable. And then what you can do is simply in trade chat say, I'm looking for instance, you know, blacksmithing to craft this helm. And then you just give the person the materials, you craft the item, and then you can sell it at the auction house. So this is a way I'm doing it right now with a lot of items. For instance, this one, I'm not crafting it because I don't have the ranks in order to do it, but I'm still, you know, having some of these items up on the auction house. The same here with this ring. So that's what I would highly recommend you to do. But yeah, guys, this is going to be very profitable during week 4 of Shadowlands. So, of course, at the 4th position, I would put all the consumables and also all the materials to craft the consumables. So, first of all, there is meat. I'm pretty sure you've seen a lot of videos about farming meat and, you know, like just making a lot of gold with that. So I think it's going to be very profitable still during week 4, and especially actually during week 4, because a lot of guilds will need a lot of these consumables. Also, all the other consumables such as potions will be relevant. So you will be able to make a lot of gold with the gathering professions, and of course with the crafting professions. But again, guys, check on your realm, because apparently, especially for potions, on a lot of realms it's not profitable to craft potions. So that's why I'm putting it only at the 4th position, because it's profitable on some realms but not on all. Still, it will be a decent way to make some gold, especially if you're just actually farming the materials, especially the meat. So that's for the 4th position. At the 5th position, I would actually still put the world BoEs. So, of course, the world BoEs are still relevant. As you can see here, they are still selling for a lot. And one thing that is interesting with the world BoEs is the fact that you can drop some weapons. And weapons are not that easy to get in Castle Nathria or with rated PvP. So it's still going to be something that people will buy in the next weeks, because they need, you know, to have a good weapon in order to start actively, you know, for instance, rated PvP or Mythic Castle Nathria. So I would say that it's still interesting, and that of course you should, you know, like try, if you have a little bit of time, to you know, farm these different BoEs. But what I would even more than that highly recommend you to do is actually try to, you know, like buy and sell these different BoEs, because, well, this is really, you know, what is the easiest way actually to make a lot of gold with these different BoEs. For the weapons, for instance, I'm honestly buying a lot of them and selling all of them for at least twice their value. So it's very profitable, especially, you know, when you see someone in trade chat just saying want to sell this specific item, you know that the person wants to get rid of the item as quickly as possible. So just say, you know, for instance, like, hey, 50k, the person will most likely say no, and then you can, you know, just negotiate, and, you know, usually people will say okay for like 80k, something like that. And for some of the weapons, especially this sword and this range weapon, honestly, people will spend a lot on them. So That's for me, it's gonna be the fifth way to make some gold, so still farming and flipping the world BoEs. And at the sixth position, I would actually put the Winter Veil seasonal events. So as you might be aware, starting tomorrow, you will be able to do all the quests and all the different events related to the Winter Veil event. And during this event, you are able to receive different types of items, and some of them you can actually sell them on the auction house. And of course, the most wanted one is this mount just here, the Minion of Grumpus. As you can see, there is a really good price for this mount. The sell rate is not that great, but of course it will increase with the Winter Veil event. So it will be a good way to make some gold. You can farm these every day. I'm just putting it at the sixth position because you still need to work a lot on all these different quests to have a decent chance of having some of these mounts. So that's why I'm putting it only at number 6, but it's gonna be definitely an interesting way to make some gold as well. And most likely it will work on all different realms because you will always be able to actually sell this mount. You can also, I will make a video about the Winter Veil event tomorrow and explain exactly how you can make some gold with this event. But you also have this toy, and then of course the medallion of the Legion. The medallion of the Legion that are just here. And yeah, I will explain tomorrow how to make some gold with all of that. But it's gonna be for me the number 6. And as always, guys, I'm gonna put at number 7 all the different old content farms. It's still relevant. I mean, you can still make even more gold than with Shadowlands content on some realms with old content farms. But yeah, it's still something. As you can see, I'm making still hundreds of thousands of gold every week with these different items. So still something you should also look into it if, for instance, the BoE farming, or if selling legendaries is not interesting on your realm, even if I think at least BoE farming in Mythic mode will be interesting. But yeah, if this is something you're not interested in, you can still do that. It's still relevant. So guys, that's it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you have any other ways in mind that I forgot, please do not hesitate to post a comment, and if I agree, I will of course pin it and make sure that everyone is aware of this other alternative way to make some gold. But yeah, here we go. If you like the video, please do not hesitate to put a like and to subscribe. And if you have any questions regarding some of the farms I just mentioned, you can join me on Discord and ask me any questions you want. So here we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I will make, as I mentioned earlier, a video on the Winter Veil seasonal event tomorrow. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video again, and I will see you all guys in the next video. Bye.